If you're in the floral wholesale business, you know it's an industry of just incredible beauty. But man, it also comes with some intense pressure. Today, we're going to talk about how AI is poised to completely change the game for your operations, your efficiency, and, yeah, your bottom line. So let's just cut right to the chase with the question that's probably on your mind pretty much every single day. You see those high prices at the retail florist, right? But your own margins, they feel like they're just constantly being squeezed from every possible direction. It's a really tough spot to be in, and trust me, you are not alone. And there's actually a name for this. It's called the margin squeeze, and it's this constant battle, right? On one side, you can't just keep raising your prices, your customers won't stand for it. But on the other side, the cost of everything, the flowers themselves, the freight to get them to you, the labor to process them, it just keeps going up and up. It really is the central challenge of the entire industry. Okay, so here's what we're going to cover. First, we'll dig a little deeper into that squeeze and all the risks it creates. Then, we'll talk about the manual workflow trap that honestly just makes everything harder. After that, we're going to introduce a really cool new concept, your very own AI workforce. And finally, we'll see exactly what this looks like in action. You see, that margin squeeze doesn't happen in a vacuum. Nope. It's made so much worse by what I like to call a trifecta of interconnected risks, 3 constant high-stakes pressures that really define the world of floral wholesale. First up, and this one's the big one, is perishability. Every single flower has a shelf life. The second it's cut, a clock starts ticking. That cold chain has to be perfect. It has to be unbroken because every stem that doesn't sell is a 100% loss. You can't just put it back on the shelf for tomorrow. It's gone. Next up, seasonality. Just think about the absolute chaos of Valentine's Day or Mother's Day. You have to scale everything up, your inventory, your staff, your logistics, for these massive, massive peaks. And if you guess wrong on your forecast, you're either stuck with a mountain of dead roses or you miss out on the biggest paydays of the entire year. It is a total high-wire act. And rounding out this trifecta is just pure, unpredictable volatility. A sudden frost down in Ecuador, a pest problem in Colombia, a labor shortage, a global shipping delay. You name it. Any one of these things can throw your entire supply chain into chaos. It makes trying to plan ahead an absolute nightmare. So, you've got all these intense external risks bombarding you, but what makes them so much harder to manage? Well, it's the internal reality for most wholesalers, what we call the manual workflow trap. This is where your best people, your most valuable employees, just get totally bogged down by inefficient processes. And this slide just lays it out perfectly. Look at the left. That's the current state of chaos for so many businesses. Your data is everywhere. It's in your ERP. It's in your accounting software. It's scattered across a dozen spreadsheets and a million emails. Your employees are forced to be the human glue, trying to piece it all together, and that just leads to mistakes and missed opportunities. So what's the answer? Well, it's not ripping everything out and starting over. The solution isn't more software. It's a completely new way of working. We're talking about an integrated AI workforce that sits right on top of the tools you already use, connecting everything in a way that's just never been possible before. And here's how it works. Think of it just like your own company's org chart. At the very top, you've got Maestro, who's like your AI co-CEO, giving you this incredible unified view of the entire business. Reporting to Maestro, you've got your virtual managers, and then on the front lines, you have the task agents. These are the AI specialists getting the day-to-day work done. So let's meet your new AI leadership team. You've got Fiducia, your virtual finance manager, who lives and breathes your cash flow. There's Nexus, your virtual operations manager, optimizing every step of your logistics. Catalyst is like your virtual sales manager, driving new outreach. And Momentum is your virtual customer relations manager, handling all those inbound inquiries. They orchestrate all the complex stuff so your human team doesn't have to. Okay, this all sounds great in theory, but what does it actually do, right? How does this AI workforce really transform your daily operations from that manual chaos we talked about to AI-powered control? Let's look at a super clear example. Let's talk about aging inventory, that ticking clock before. What happens? Someone has to manually check spreadsheets and basically just guess what might be at risk. The action is slow. It's manual. And the outcome? High spoilage and lost money. Now, look at the after column. An AI agent we call Sterling proactively flags inventory that's at risk and can automatically trigger a flash sale email to a targeted list of buyers who are likely to want it. The outcome? A huge reduction in waste, and you get cash back for product you would have thrown out. And the impact on your most important numbers, your KPIs, is massive. As you can see right here, spoilage goes way down. The efficiency of your sales team skyrockets, and as a result, your cash flow improves a lot. Let's put a real number on that. On average, businesses using this see a 25% reduction in spoilage and shrinkage. Just think about that. That's a quarter of the product you were previously throwing away now being turned back into cash. That goes straight to your bottom line. And what about your people? By automating all those routine questions and administrative tasks, you see a 40%, that's 40, increase in sales rep efficiency. This frees up your best salespeople to do what they do best, building relationships and closing big deals, not answering basic questions about what's in the cooler. So when you put it all together, what do you really get? It's actually pretty simple. You get better cash flow because you're selling more product and collecting money faster. You get higher margins because you are drastically cutting waste and making everyone more efficient. And you get a smarter, more resilient business that can handle all those risks we talked about: perishability, seasonality, and volatility. Look, this isn't science fiction anymore. It's the new reality of Floral Wholesale. It's all about empowering your team and your existing systems with an intelligent layer that does the heavy lifting for you. So, the only real question left to ask is this: is your business ready for its AI evolution? Start your 14-day free trial and unlock full access to tools designed specifically to help floral wholesalers grow, protect margins, and turn risk into opportunity. No commitments, no contracts, and absolutely no credit card required. From automated marketing and seasonal promotions to smart inventory alerts, order workflows, and AI-powered decision-making, Nextvert gives your wholesale operation the intelligent layer it needs to thrive all year long. See how simple and how powerful your AI evolution can be. Visit nextvert.com to begin your free trial today.